say it's summertime, almost all the time when you live in California.
What's up, y'all? I'm Augie Dupre.
And I'm Capital J, and we're here with our guest today, Lukas, a.k.a.
Cali Boy.
Yeah. All right, bro. He's a local artist. Tell him a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Lukas. I'm 24 years old. I was born here in Reading, but I wasn't raised. I moved back when I was 19, and I'm just now getting incorporated into the music scene here, which has been like a really nice rejuvenation period for me getting back into music, because I was falling out of it for a while, but with this energy here and all the good connects and stuff, it's been really fun to meet all you guys.
For real, man. And it's really cool. You came like at a great time, because like really the music scene is just starting to really boom, you know, and you're around the right people, you know, and like it's doing the same thing for me. You know, like having Davey and all these other people around here that are doing the music all the time, it's really like inspirational. It's like, all right, I gotta fucking really be on my shit.
Absolutely. Being around creatives just makes you more creative. Like if you're just in a stagnant place around stagnant people that aren't ever thinking about anything or trying to do more, you're gonna end up in the same exact boat. So when you're able to be like even showing up at the studio and you see 5 people working on 5 different things, it's like, okay, yeah, we're here to work. It's not like we're just here playing games. So yeah, it does change a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I always say you are the people you hang out with, you know? You are who you surround yourself with.
So if you surround yourself with losers, you're going to be a loser. But if you surround yourself with people that are like pushing themselves to like be the best themselves possible, you're going to be the best you.
Yeah.
You know?
People who chase their dreams. I'm always about that, dude.
Yeah, and you have to be a little bit delusional to chase your dreams, because it's so easy to not. There's a lot of turmoil that comes with it. So it is good to be around similar people.
Yeah, dude, nobody believes in you until you make it. But actually around here we've kind of like got a group of people who believe in each other, which is really cool because you don't normally find that.
That is so true. Yeah, usually it ends up with haters, but yeah, it's a very supportive area.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I did not expect the city to grow into growing up here. You know, you said you're from where?
I'm from here, Reading.
You are from here.
Yeah, and then when I was 4 years old, I moved to South Carolina.
What was the move for?
So my dad, he had a really nice landscaping business, but he wanted to start doing like luxury pools. And pretty much the market over there for luxury pools is going to be a lot higher. Like here you see standard in-ground pools. Like that's everything that you can get, really.
Yeah.
But over there, I mean, you can get a mansion for $400,000 and put a $200,000 pool in the backyard, no problem. So he went over there and did like luxury pools, huge waterfalls, and yeah. Then after that, he lost that in the market crash.
Damn.
Like in 2008, really crashed. And so yeah, we ended up they wanted to get closer to family, but they didn't want to move back to California, so we moved to northern Idaho when I was 12 years old. And so up there, I started snowboarding, and I spent another 8 years there. I snowboarded all the time.
You do snowboard, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm a very avid snowboarder.
Have you been this year?
Yeah, I have. Only twice this year.
I've only gotten to get up there one time, but legit, the snow was so nice this year, and it never is good.
I know,
It's never good.
I know, it's so annoying, because there's been a couple times that I've been trying to go up, and like, because the snow's so heavy, like with how much we've gotten, and then we get turned around on the highway because it's closed.
You can't even get up there.
Yeah, you can't even get up there.
Which has been really shitty. But last year, I got a new board, like a new deck, and I didn't even ride it because I went up like a few times, and I didn't even ride my new deck because the snow was so shitty.
Oh, yeah, you want to scratch it all
dirt
up
everywhere.
and
I didn't
stuff.
want to mess it up, and I was like, I'll just wait until a better season, and now it's nice, and I still have a hard time getting up there.
Do we want to talk about the fact that it has snowed 4 times in Reading this year and stuck all 4 times?
Which has never
Fucking
happened.
crazy.
Yeah, and it's Lake Tahoe has like 56 inches of snow right now.
Oh, my God.
Or, sorry, I lied. 56 feet of snow.
I was like 56 inches. That doesn't
56
sound...
feet, dude?
Yeah, actually,
That's like a wall.
bro, if
It
you look
is.
at,
It is.
on the highway, on
Dude,
the side
that's
of the
like a
road,
skyscraper.
it's tall as fuck, bro. There's people standing next to it, and like you're looking up.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That'd be kind of
over
cool
there.
to try and climb that.
How do they? I've always wondered, like, how do they get the snow plows to, like, or who puts the snow all the way up at the top?
They have snow blowers that, like, push it way up.
Like, actually?
Yeah, legit. It's like a wood chipper for snow.
Oh,
And
that
it, like,
makes
shoots
sense.
it. Yeah.
God damn, I wonder what the reach is on those. Those are probably almost fucking...
They have them. They have special ones that go up, like, that high.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a chimney going over.
It is like that, bro. I actually read, or I heard, somebody told me, that they had to get special ones this year or something because it's so high. Normally they have like a certain range or whatever.
It's like 30 feet or something.
And it's higher than that now. Damn. So they had to get like new ones or bring new ones in or something.
I was talking about
Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong, sorry.
I was talking about it at the beginning of last year. We had that volcanic explosion underwater that shot fucking sulfur into the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
And I kept hearing stuff about like the polar ice caps because of all the sulfur in the atmosphere or the stratosphere. That the cold waves from the North Pole would be dipping down lower than normal.
El Niño.
And I was like, that's crazy. It's going to be a crazy winter. And then winter passed, and I was like, oh, damn, I was way wrong.
Yeah, I know, you told me about that.
I was like, way wrong,
bro.
And no, it's fucking finally hitting in fucking February and March.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I think February is definitely still considered winter, but like halfway through March, I think is... Are we in spring yet, or no? I think it's April.
When is Groundhog's Day? Never mind.
No, Groundhog's Day already went. Really? Like December or something. But that's just, that it happens then. But
so it's like, 2 more weeks of winter or whatever after that, or some shit.
Yeah.
Did Groundhog's Day... What did the groundhog come out and show his ass or whatever it's supposed to do?
Shadow.
His titties.
Oh, it's
show his dick.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, there's kids around, bro.
Our children watch this shit, bro.
Yeah, on the Broccoli pod.
Shit, bro.
So but from Idaho, then I moved back down to Redding. I worked on music quite a bit, but never, like, I only recorded a few songs. I never found my stride with it, like, with the right person. You know, it really takes that right person to get into
click.
your groove. Yeah, and groove. And Davey's been, like, the first person where I've been able to pump music out every single week. So that's been really cool. But throughout the time that I wasn't recording, like, if you're an artist that isn't recording right now, do not worry about it. Keep practicing every single day, because the day that you do start recording, you are going to be that much better. I wrote for a really long period of time without recording a single thing, and now, like, it's not even anything I would go back to because my writing skills are so much better now. Like, when I go in and create in the studio, it's just new creations now. So I really think practice makes perfect, especially with music.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, when I started like 5 or 6 years ago doing music and like recording and stuff, it's probably been 5 years. But we, put some stuff out on SoundCloud, and like I recently, like last year, released some other stuff that we had on SoundCloud, and just looking at the difference between, the growth. It's like, I would never release something like this now. And I'm looking at my old verses that I was like, hey, this is fire. My boys were like, yeah, this is good. I'm like, those motherfuckers were lying to me, bro.
Dude, it could not be more real.
Bro, I got shitty friends.
Be more real.
I got the worst friends.
You motherfuckers that were gassing me up were lying to me, bro.
I can't believe you let me put this out.
I straight up, like, could not even bear listening to some of my old stuff. There's no way, dude.
How many shows have you done here now or how long have you been back, actually?
I've actually been here for going on 5 years.
Oh, okay, so
yeah.
And then you've just done a few shows then? Just like recently with us then?
Yeah, I actually like wasn't, like I said, for a long time, I wasn't finding my stride with recording and stuff. And so I was just practicing and writing, and, I would record videos of it, but never post them or anything like that. So then once I reached out to Davey, I was like, if you ever have like a live opportunity, I would love to start performing. And because before that, I had got on like a little sesh show, which like 3 people showed up, and it was like, just like but it was good practice, because I learned like you have to really practice your lyrics before a show. Yeah. So you get comfortable with a song that you haven't heard in a long time, and then it starts playing and you're on stage and you're nervous, and it's like, oh, what the fuck is that lyric?
You're focused on like the other people and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I learned like I really have to rehearse when I when I do a show or have a show coming up. But yeah, I definitely want to perform a lot more and get out there. It's fun.
Yeah, bro. Performing is like one of my favorite aspects of like actually doing music, like being able to like actively, because I do music to like bring out emotions in people and to like make people feel something. That's like one of my main goals, and like to make people like realize what's going on in the world and shit. But like being able to actively like see the crowd being able to actively see the crowd react to my music is like one of the best ways of being able to gauge like where I have come, how far I've come with my music. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and you can see that reciprocation in the crowd. Like when you get that crowd lit,
and it's a crazy feeling, because it's like, okay, maybe I do have something here.
Yeah, no, as an artist, it like feeds back and forth off of each other. Like if the crowd gets lit, the artist gets more lit, and then the crowd gets more lit. Show.
Yeah, bro.
Well, that's the like instant gratification portion of this, because normally you would put out your song or whatever, and then you wait. It takes you however long to make the song. It takes you however long to put it out, and then you don't get feedback from it.
Exactly. You don't get any feedback most of the time. Like then like you're like, oh, I got like 200 views, but it's like
that was those
are and those are just views. Like somebody could have just clicked on my video and been like, damn, this is trash. You know what I mean? Views don't mean anything until you get into the thousands. You know? I mean, at least in my opinion.
Even after that, though, it's still, like I said, that was a month ago that you made the song, or a year ago that you made the song. Yeah. Whereas when you go out and do the shows, it's like, oh damn, they were vibing to that just now.
Yeah.
Like they're vibing to this right now.
For real.
Cool.
With like views and comments and stuff, it like when like say you blow up off a song, are you gonna dive into comments or are you gonna stay out of them?
Bro, I'm checking that shit out, bro.
Really?
I something that fuels me, bro, is like I just need some kind of feedback. It doesn't have to be good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like if somebody wants to diss on me, I love that. I'll turn that into more art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I've got a way about life, like not letting it worry me. You know, don't worry about the things you can't control. Obviously, like people are gonna hate. Yeah. I've already had people, like old friends, like start to like actually hate me, and like actually like talk shit about me, and like message me like weird shit. Like since I started doing shows and becoming more prominent in the community. Yeah. And it's like I can see that it's just hate because of what I'm doing. I can literally like see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's what like scares me. Like NF, he just dropped his new album.
That's so fire, bro.
It's so fire, dude. And I looked at one of the posts that he made, and the comments on it were just like, fucking trash, Eminem wannabe, so depressed, why do you think my ears want to be filled with this? Like,
NF is one
that is so like just so annoying. And it's like if I'm making music for myself, I don't think I'd be able to dive into that too heavily.
Yeah, you know, to each their own for sure. Yeah. You know, like I think NF is one of the sickest artists too.
Oh, he's so good.
He's still he's not in it. He is signed, but he's like independent in the way that like his music is just so different from everybody else. He's not concerned about what other people are doing at all. He makes his sound and it's NF. Yeah. You either like NF or you hate NF. Like that's 100% true. Like I don't know anybody that's like, oh yeah, he's pretty good.
There's not many middle realms on him. Yeah, there's a few people like that. I feel like that's the same with MGK. Like you like him or hate him.
For sure. Russ too.
Yep, very true.
Yep.
I don't really listen to I don't think I've given enough of a chance, but
so I never did either. Like my boy used to play him every time I got in the car, and I had this weird thing about like if somebody else plays him a lot, I'm not gonna have him because like because like I'm gonna hear him through them. Yeah. But like
this is his music,
you know. Yeah. But recently in the past like year and a half, I started really listening to him. I was like, dude, everything this dude says is a slap. Maybe I'll give like he's a great artist. And do you listen to Lupe Fiasco?
I used to a lot,
bro.
Very good.
Someone put me on at the last show of his newest album. It's called Drill Music in Zion. It is a fucking masterpiece, bro. Listen to that shit.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, listen to that shit start to finish. It is one of the best composed albums. Really? Like it is like so inspirational.
He's the one that does Battle Scars, right?
Yeah. Okay. And he did Kick Push. I don't know if you've heard that one.
Yeah, dude. Everybody.
I would recognize it if I heard. I don't know.
Push, kick.
Oh yeah,
push,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Coast. Yeah, bro. Like him, I would say him, Mac Miller, and Kid Cudi were three. They're not like my top three. Mac Miller's in my top three, but like as far as when I was younger, like people that inspired me.
I think that they were like some of the more prominent artists for
our generation.
Yeah,
Gym
about
Class
our
Heroes.
age. Yeah,
you know that type of style. So like seeing him, because the album before that was really good, but it wasn't like a masterpiece. You know, I haven't really given Lupe Fiasco a lot of thought since I was younger, because like
true.
a lot of artists like fell off. You know,
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I
Like
heard.
Kid
I
Cudi.
didn't even know that he had dropped.
Yeah, neither did I. And then when I like listened to it, I was like, dude, Lupe is once again one of my favorite artists now because of that. I've had that album on repeat, bro. I package cannabis at my work, and we get to listen to our own music, and I'm just fucking blasting that album all day.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it. So speaking of that, who are some of your inspirations?
So yeah, that's actually like I've grown up on a lot of music. So like some of my best memories were actually like with my dad. He would always build these Jeeps just as a hobby, and he would take the doors off and put really big speakers, and we would ride around listening to like Def Leppard, Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, like really just like rock type shit.
Classic
and
rock.
yeah, so that was like my main inspiration. And like even on my second birthday, or my second grade birthday, I think I was turning 7 or 8. That was one of the things that I asked for my birthday present was a Bon Jovi CD.
Hey,
and I woke up
cool.
in the morning and my parents had handed me this like little package, and I could tell it was a CD, and I ripped right into it. And yeah, that's what we listened to on the way to school, and I was like, so like I got a little stereo and I listened to that in my room all the time. I was like just on the Bon Jovi wave for so long, and then I got like really into Lil Wayne, oddly, and then some like
Very similar.
and then like my buddy Bailey, his brother was like older, and so his brother was putting him on like early Gucci Mane and shit like that. So we were listening to like Gucci Mane and Juicy J, Lil Wayne, just like going into all that stuff. And then when I found Mac Miller, I pretty much like, that was when I got a little bit older in like middle school. Like when I found Mac Miller, that was like my go-to, just always Mac Miller. But I'd say top 3 that like inspired me would be Mac Miller, Lil Wayne, Eminem I listened to a lot, Kid Cudi definitely.
Yeah, Kid Cudi was fire.
Man on the Moon
too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
That's
so good.
Man on the Moon is
Mr.
just
Rager.
I
Fucking
love that song.
yeah.
Mr. Rager. Yeah,
Dude,
that
what a
shit's
song.
crazy.
I just remember like explicit memories with those 3 artists that I mentioned, like just riding my longboard, bro. Just all around, skateboard, longboard, all over fucking town.
that.
Just
That's
with those
awesome.
fucking albums, but.
So yeah, that's definitely like what inspired me. That's why I'm so like, I don't really have a rhyme or reason for like what songs I make. Sometimes I get in and I hear a beat and I'm like, I'm about to rap my fucking ass off on this. And then sometimes I hear like a nice guitar melody and I'm like, let's like actually sing or make a hook that's like really catchy. So I can kind of go all around, and I think that's from my influences of like having rock, even like classical, like Sam Smith 1960s music, or Sam Cooke, I mean, not Smith. Fucking fuck Sam Smith.
Sam Smith is Satan worshiper.
Yeah, I said fuck Sam Smith.
Really?
Sam Cooke, I mean.
There's been a lot of stuff about him recently, getting into the Illuminati and doing some.
Yeah,
Satan
he like
shit.
had this like weird like magazine shoot where he like tied himself up, or it was like all tied up in like bondage type shit.
Oh, I think I might have heard about something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Really weird.
Like his like initiation into the Illuminati type thing.
Got it.
Because one thing they say that you have to do to get into the Illuminati is do something very humiliating, like Doja Cat shaved off all her head on a live stream and then wore a fucking dazzled herself in millions of dollars of jewels and shit, and red jewels, and looked like a fucking devil, which was crazy.
That is fucking weird. I don't like that stuff.
It's super.
I don't like that
Yeah.
stuff.
It's super.
I feel you,
weird,
bro. Me too.
Like that's one thing. Like
I don't like evil groups either.
One thing I'd really like to do, like part of the reason, like I want to become big, I want to become famous, I want to become popular, so that I can
Join
change.
the Illuminati.
So that I can change the world. Although, if I can't do that, joining the Illuminati and learning ancient knowledge would be kind of cool. Yeah, that's something I've always wondered, right? Like the Masons, Illuminati, like there's a lot of things we don't understand in our world, and those two organizations have been around for so long, and they for sure have like hidden knowledge about like, because they've controlled like governments and like the media and history, so they have like the real history of like what actually happened. So it'd be just kind of cool to find out.
Yeah, but what I think about is like, what is real history? Sometimes I'm like, dude, everything that we read has been written by somebody else.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean though. Like they have decided what everybody,
history is written by the victor.
Yes, but the victor, which would be the Illuminati, would have knowledge of the actual history too, because they would have to keep that.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I just feel like everybody ends up twisting something in their own way. Like we can all be told like, here's this story, write it in a song, and we're all gonna come up with like a different like interpretation of it a little bit.
That's actually a great idea for a song.
Just like hear a story and
then all of us write about that story.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah,
that'd actually be a fun video. Like record what we all do.
Let's do that.
Yeah, I'd be down.
You heard it here first. Lucas and Augie Dupre coming in for a song. Potentially more artists.
We're gonna do a book club. We're all gonna read a book and we're gonna write a song on it.
Dude, I've actually been talking about a book club like so much, but it's always been a joke.
Dude, I actually, when I was sick, I just started reading again, and that is...
Oh, nice. Dude,
man, it's so good. I feel like it really builds your vocabulary.
Dude, almost nobody reads books after high school.
Yeah,
I think like 80% of people never finish a book after high school, or never even start a book.
I don't even know if I finished one in high school. I would always just summarize or go on that website and read the summaries.
The only thing, I used to read like sci-fi, like fantasy shit. Like I read the Aragon series. I don't know if you ever saw that.
Did read that.
Did you ever see the movie? Have you read the books?
I read that.
I haven't read the books, but I've seen the movie Aragon.
So it was a good movie, right? No.
Before that,
it was after reading the books, bro. It's one of those movies that's like, how did you think that this is what the book was about?
Yeah, the book was good.
Oh.
I remember reading it like the next
So it's got 4 volumes, and he's just started.
I read the first one.
He's got a 5th one coming out, and he's writing more now, which is super cool. But it is one of the most in-depth, well-written fantasy novels that I think like has ever been written.
Wow.
And then I also read The Hunger Games.
Oh, yeah.
I read a couple of those, actually.
The books were really good.
Yeah.
That's also why I didn't like the movies, because like they twisted it.
Have you ever watched them on mushrooms?
No, I don't even think I finished all of them.
Yeah, that's a different experience.
I bet, bro.
Especially with what's going on right now in the world. You're like,
you're like, this could be in the next 10 years.
If the world collapses and some sort of one world government comes to oppress us, I want that. I want it to be like that. I would rather it be like that. That would actually be something that I would watch.
When you think about it,
this is fucked up.
Sounds terrible.
What would one drawing from a district actually do? Like, it wouldn't even do that much if you think about it. Mm-hmm. There's just one person from each district.
2 people.
Or two, a guy and a girl, yeah. But that's not going to change the population.
In the movie, those districts were very small. You know what I mean? Like, the smaller districts are what it affects more.
I wonder if it's illegal to have sex there. If that's the case, like you can't have babies.
I think. In the districts.
No,
yeah,
because they had little.
They had kids. Yeah, Prim, her little sister.
They have to, because then they need new people every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like 2 out of a district, if there's babies being born every year, isn't that much.
Well, in poverty
I'm not
areas,
living in anywhere with like a fence around me. What the fuck?
Yeah, that would be creepy.
Yeah, she kept running away to the woods outside of the facility. I'm like, just go, leave,
Just
get out of there.
Where are you gonna go, bro? No.
It's all forest, bro, all around that shit.
No, bro, we're Americans. We don't do that shit. We don't play that shit around here.
They did neither.
Yeah, they did.
That's what the movies and books are about. Is about them fighting that.
The one person.
There's a lot. All right, there's a lot.
The one other series that was good was the Maze Runner.
I did like
good.
that. I didn't read those books, but the movies were fire.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the books. I think I only read half of the Maze Runner book, but the movies were fire.
Yeah, I did like that. There was a very different Still kind of like along the same lines of those movies, but it was like told in a very different way.
Yeah. I mean, like, I do that so often where I'll start a book and then, like, read, like, 4 or 5, 6 chapters into it and then just get busy one day and set it down and never get the interest to pick it back up.
See, that's the thing about, like, doing stuff like that is, like, you just got to be consistent with it.
Yeah, you have to build the habit first.
Yeah.
Even when you build the habit, you got to upkeep the habit. Otherwise, you will lose the habit.
It definitely takes maintenance.
Like, I haven't gone to the gym in, like, a month, and I'm like... I've been like doing a little workout at home.
No, I've actually been slacking too. The most I've done is a couple push-ups and bicep curls with my weight, but that's it.
Yeah.
I've just been busy though. It's hard when it's hard to get the routine built.
That's why I'm still like kind of working on it right now. I'm getting my routine down, and then I'll be able to hopefully incorporate like the gym.
Yeah,
soon.
I found. Well, I mean, for me, I have to do everything like a ton, but it is easier to like have your schedule built like your normal schedule and then add one thing and then get used to that, have it all like incorporated to where it doesn't take like time anymore. It's just part of your day, and then you add one more thing, and then you can add like, you know, whatever you need to do. Eventually your time management gets really good the more stuff you end up adding.
Right.
Yeah. And I think that's why it's really important to get a routine of waking up early.
Oh yeah,
you got to conquer the day, bro.
Yeah, I like sleeping past 8 is so impossible.
And also like not being on your phone first thing in the morning.
Yeah,
like because everybody the first 30 minutes is like fucking phones for a lot of people. I don't do that.
I do.
I used to do that when
I just wake up and use the restroom and I just go on my phone. You know.
I check messages and then I don't look at my phone until like lunchtime usually.
Oh, wow.
That's just because I'm working though. Yeah. When I'm not working, I'm on it way more.
I usually like make sure I didn't get like a phone call in the middle of the night or something like that.
Yeah.
I just do my morning routine.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, no, I need to do that.
And
I get on and like just scroll right away.
Oh damn.
Also, getting sunlight in your eyes for in the first hour and a half when you wake up is super, super good for you.
Yeah, don't wear your sunglasses.
I don't mean stare into the sun. Augie Dupre did not say stare into the sun.
Sun gazer.
When your retinas are burnt and someone's asking you why, you better not be like, well, I watched this podcast and Augie Dupre said to look in the sun for the first 30 minutes of the day.
To put the sun in your eyes.
That's not what I mean. Ambient sunlight, super, super good. Good outside.
And on your skin too is good.
Yeah, you actually absorb most of it through your eyes. Most of the vitamin D through your eyes, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
And so wearing sunglasses can block that.
I never wear sunglasses because they make my eyes so sensitive when I don't have them.
Yeah.
If I get used to sunglasses.
I wear sunglasses.
Do
I have
you?
sensitive eyes, yeah.
Yeah. Mine get way too sensitive if I wear them.
You're just a sensitive guy, though, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying to me.
Yeah.
We can both be sensitive.
Our feelings.
Shit, bro.
What else you got going on? Or what's down the pipe? You got albums in the works? Or what?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so California Days dropping very, very soon. 5-song EP. I'm going to have a single drop before that called Firebox that was recorded actually for my dad for his company Firebox. He came to me, he was like, I want some heavy metal guitar and Firebox put in a song. Can you do it? I'll pay for the studio session. And I was like, yes, I can if you pay for the studio session. So I went in, me and Davey locked in, and in 2 hours we came up with some really cool stuff. So
it's
I got
like a promo song.
Yeah, that they can use for commercials and all that stuff.
Nice. That's cool.
And then from there, I have my 5-song EP dropping, California Days. Then I have 2 singles dropping after that, the 2 weeks following. And then I'm actually going to follow it with a secondary EP.
Damn, so you got like a whole list of things that you're getting ready. Because you were saying you've been in the studio like once a week, every week for a while now.
Yeah, at least a couple months that I've been recording every week. And also besides getting into here, I've been going over to other people's houses and recording.
Nice,
and
dude.
I'm always writing too, so... I have quite a few things that I'm ready to lay down. Maybe I can do a double session like every time I come in. But yeah, I pretty much want to put it on a pyramid scheme where once I drop, there's going to be content.
Illegal.
You mean MLM?
What?
Multi-level marketing.
Like no, like I just mean like a pyramid, like building it up. Like
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
But yeah, no. So like just like where I have like a solid amount of stuff dropping for a long period of time, so people never get hungry for content. Because my goal is to actually drop my full album, which is going to be called October Lane. That's the road that I live on. So it's going to be
dropping in October.
No, it's actually going to be dropping probably later summer.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So yeah, I just want to give people a lot of content that they can sit on for a couple months and resonate with,
And
and
prepare
then
them for your album.
get to know
exactly.
you.
That's awesome.
And that way I can have like some known songs at shows and like that people can know the lyrics to and all that.
That's something that I struggle with. I only have 3 songs out right now.
Yeah, I mean, I only have like 5. 4 of them are under a different name because I used to go by LCH and then I changed it to Lukas. But that's why I didn't want to start dropping until I knew I could be like boom,
Right.
boom, boom, boom,
Nice.
boom.
Like
boom,
every couple
boom,
of weeks you
boom.
drop something or
Yeah,
something.
just like Lil Dicky and like Russ and like they.
Yeah.
Dude,
like-
Russ and Chris Webby be dropping songs every single day.
Dude,
Yeah.
Russ just dropped a new song
insane.
called Nasty. That's pretty good if you haven't heard it.
I can't keep up with all of Russ. And see, like that's like the wave right now is dropping a lot of stuff, but it's so hard for some of these bigger artists to like
Keep
get
up with
into
it.
it. It's like there's too much to listen
Yeah,
to.
I mean, like that's like the thing. Like Lil Dicky, though, he was just working a normal job. He went through college and he decided to fund music videos for all of his songs until he had, I think it was 10 music videos and to 10 different songs, so that he could do 10 consecutive weeks
Yeah.
And so he obviously dropped his best one very first.
Yeah.
And then that one went viral, and so every single other one after that just was going viral and viral and viral for 10 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And then after that, he was Lil Dicky.
Then he got signed by Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, he just after that he's
Death Row
he's
Records.
set. Is he really?
Snoop Dogg owns Death Row.
Yeah.
And so I know that Snoop Dogg signed him. So I don't know if it was before he owned Death Row or what, but
I am not up to date on that.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? You're not up to date on that.
On Lil
Unfortunately,
Dicky and Snoop Dogg.
I should be. I do watch Dave.
What is he doing with his day?
It's like he's like going to work and working out.
Yeah, what?
Is that all you do,
So
bro?
unhealthy.
No, dude, I
You
eat
should-
sometimes too.
That's true. That's actually 70% of his
Yeah,
day.
and I'll podcast every once in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my whole like plan for now, and hopefully perform as much as possible. If you are out of state or out of town and you ever want somebody to open, I am all here for that. I can put a stage presence on, so I'm just trying to go chase as much as I can right now.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Hit up Lukas for your shows out of state, in town, out of town, wherever it may be.
All around.
Out of town, all around.
baby.
Where can they find you, Lucas?
What's that?
Where can they find you?
Cali Boy Gardens on Instagram right now. I'm actually going to be creating another page. I'm not going to cross over that page because it's demonetized just from the content on there. But yeah, it's
Probably
the Cali
the
Boy
garden
Gardens.
portion.
Huh?
Probably the garden portion.
The garden portion,
Yeah,
yes.
tomatoes and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of tomatoes and spinach that.
Northern California tomatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. They don't even look like tomatoes.
I know.
I know. They're like super frosty tomatoes
Yeah.
that are green.
Yeah, like tomatillos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, we really appreciate you coming on the podcast.
Yeah, thank
for
you guys
real.
so
It's
much.
been awesome. Yeah, bro.
It's been a great time.
We appreciate you. Again, thanks for watching the Broccoli Pod, sponsored by Liquid Death. Again,
Murder your thirst.
like and subscribe,
But don't murder other
comment
people.
below. Appreciate you guys. Don't murder
Yes,
us.
sir. Don't murder people. That's bad. Murder your thirst.
It's been the Broccoli Pod. I'm Capital J.
I'm Augie Dupre.
I'm Lucas.
We'll catch you next time.
Peace.
It's summertime, almost start the time when you live in California. We get high, almost start the time when we live in California. Get lit, cash vibes, yeah, high in the suburbs. Put in time, so I ain't going under. Get lit, cash vibes, high in the suburbs. I put in time, so I ain't going under. I'm working overtime. I've been on my grind.